Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild postgame. So, last time was preparations for what I will be doing for probably the rest of the game, until the DLC 2 comes out. And that is Korok Hunt and fighting the sub-bosses, which are basically just the Taluses and Hinox, since I do not have to do Moldugas. Thank God, because I do not want to have to go back into that desert ever again. Unless absolutely necessary, which it probably will be for DLC Pack 2. Anyway, this video is going to be a Korok Hunt. This is going to be finishing off the Gerudo, Wasteland, Heber regions, and I'll probably get a little bit of a start on the Tabantha region, which has, I believe, 33 Koroks in it. Some of which I already have. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm using like 70 stamps right now. Some of them, however, are kind of in other areas. These being one of them for the dragon parts. I still have to put down the one for the Nadra spot, because I need to get more Nadra parts. Actually, after this, I don't think I'll ever have to go into the mountains ever again, so I won't need the snow boots. I'm still gonna keep them, though. Anyway, gonna do the whole disclaimer thing, because this is actually going to apply for the sub-boss videos as well. So, these are pretty edit-heavy videos, and with that, that means, since I'm doing a lot of cutting, checking over the footage in that, and it takes a long time for me, except for the sub-bosses, I will most likely be not using transitions. For the sub-bosses, definitely using transitions, but Korok Hunts, no, because they're a lot more edit-heavy. And if I need to, because these can take a very long time for me, I may have to go silent. And if I go silent, I will probably be resorting to captions. Just so that way I can give you guys details on what I'm doing and how to do things. And that's pretty much it. I should not need to say it anymore. So, there's Los Alphos here. And I immediately forgot what my target was. Oh, please. Oh, he was in range, okay. Oh, and one more thing. When I'm fighting sub-bosses, they do have gimmicks that involve hitting their heads in a way. For the Stone Talus, you have to hit the one weak spot, otherwise you can't do damage to it. And for the Hinox, you have to hit the eye in order to stun it, and that allows you to pick up weapons and such. And because these kind of, like, they're not necessary, but they are kind of the best ways to fight them. So, for the sub-bosses, I will not be counting any headshots. If I find any other enemies while I'm doing these, however, then I definitely will be. And with that, the Korok Hunt will start now. And we are going to start right down here at nearly the bottom of the map, where there is just this. And the rock for it is right here. I will be putting up another speed boost right after I finish up with this. And that will be our first Korok for postgame. There are 458 left more to go, and I'm not trading in any seeds because there's no reason to. At least until I have all of them. I passed by this one earlier, but I didn't exactly show it off. But as you see, there is a Guardian. A dead one, mind you. Oh man, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I can actually do this, where I can just flip them up and stuff comes out. But sadly, there is a guy shooting stuff at me. I think since right now I still have overheal. Yep. It's good to know. Right. Nope. It's been a little bit since I last recorded, actually. What? Oh, right. And then I gotta do this, and immediately light an arrow so I can finish this off, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I just had to be sure that the flame didn't go out, because other than that, I don't think I would have been able to do it otherwise. And just a bit west of where I just was, we have another one of these to deal with. Whoops. Alright, come on. Gotta hurry up. And do the arrow thing again. Actually, I think I can do it. Or that works. That works, and I am glad it works. Got a little bit of a climb here. I wish I actually put on my climbing stuff, but then again, that's okay. I've got plenty of stamina. And if need be, I can always do more. Oh, right, I know this one. Oh, boy. Oh, I hope that did not jinx me there. Oh, believe me, if you thought some of these ones were ridiculous, just wait till we get to near the Hebra Mountains. There's another one that I'm gonna have to do, and it is really ridiculous. I am not kidding. And yes, I will be doing it this video. There we go. We're getting there. Soon we'll be finally done with this region for good. Another bit of a climb. I'm now kind of wishing I did not use Rivali's Gale when I was in the labyrinth. Oh, right. I forgot there was a blood moon tonight. Oh, well. Actually, that's good for me because, if there were any sub-bosses I might have accidentally taken down, they should have all respawned. Or if anything, I can always just go into a shrine and delay it. Alright, next one is right over here. I'm actually gonna need to hurry this up, because Blood Moon's about to happen. Anyway, cube puzzle! Cube goes right here. It's like, this one is about as easy as it gets. You just have to find where the thing is, and there. Blood Moon's probably gonna happen before I get to the next Korok, so see you after Blood Moon. Well, Blood Moon happened, and it took a little bit to get here, but next up is, actually, this is something interesting that I just picked up on. Let me remove this. What you see on the map is actually the solution to the, rock puzzle. So if you see a bunch of these, just figure out what looks off around here, and put it where it needs to go. And you know what? This would have really helped out with a certain Korok that is right up here. This one. This one gave me a lot of trouble when I was trying to figure it out during the Korok hunt around there. And believe me, I now feel incredibly stupid after figuring out just what it is you had to do. And the trick to actually figuring out just how you do them. Yeah. So that's why that's there. I'm gonna get that one after I'm done with the ones down here, and then move on to Hebra. There's quite a gust here, actually. So I gotta be a little careful. Okay. Down here, I believe... Oh no, I missed it! I missed it! It was right there! It's right there, it was the lone rock. And you know what lone rocks mean? Koroks! Oh boy. Next one is actually kind of close. And by kind of close, I mean should be right here. This cube puzzle! And after... I did, once again, check Beard Bear and all that. Yes, I'm still gonna be using him for the rest of the Koroks. And again, credit to Beard Bear for the guide. For these guides and all that. And me going through this. Anyway, next one is down here. It's a balloon! Actually, no. I might as well use these up while I can. Oh, no. I always hate these ones because I have to keep mashing B to otherwise I'm gonna fall and it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna go get him real quick. Over here is a rock puzzle. And, like I said before, the solution is actually on the map, and what you need to do is kind of just see what looks off and put them in their respectful places. This one actually might be a little misleading in a way, because you may not know exactly what it is you need to do. But there we go. Should take care of that, and now I gotta warp back and go the other way. Will you leave me alone? Right here is just a lone rock on top of this pillar here. You can tell it's this one, because one, you can see the rock, and two, because there is actually a guardian stalker wandering around. Now, let's get out of here, and let's go deal with more. Follow Geno's route here. Yes, I referenced that. To come over to here. Now, where is it? Oh, yeah, it's up there. If you can just get right there, you can grab it with magnesis through the scaffolding and bring it here. This one's honestly not that hard. It's just trying to figure out where the thing is kind of the puzzle. Archery! Might as well just say exactly what it is I need to do. Okay, now I will, by the way, when I went for that whiz robe, it was just a regular fire whiz robe, so it meant only a regular fire rod. Neat. Not so neat. Even less neat. Come on! My bow's gonna break next shot, I just know it. Well, this is why I have phrenic bows, but I'm gonna have to get another swallow bow next time I'm up in the Hebra area. Keep calm, focus on. Keep telling myself that when I play sniper. I kind of like these ones that are very close to each other. This one you just have to climb up and examine the fairy dust. And the next one is actually just like the one near Geno Shrine. Okay. Now, I don't think I'm able to do it like this, but I have an idea. I'm gonna do this. Pull it over. And set it down right around there. And then it's just a simple matter of putting it right on top. I said right on top. Like I said, right on top. I think this one is also archery. And we're actually kind of near the Great Plateau. Oh, yeah, this. Oh, I saw you there. Alright. Where are you? Okay. I'll take that. That works for me. Okay, I started on this one a little bit, but I didn't like how it was turning out, so technically the boulder is supposed to be a lot closer to the hole, but as you can tell, I tried stasising it. I really should not be doing this, and it's gonna go into the hole. Or not. Close enough. I'll take it. I will take this one. I do not like you. I also do not like how bright this is. Oh, right. Right. This one's, like, really close. I thought for a second I was thinking something else. Simple as that. And I forgot these two are really close to each other. This next one's also, like, really close, but, I kind of want to save on time a little bit. So I'll just cut for this one. These next two deal with this set of scaffolding. So once I get on here, I gotta make a beeline for right over... Oh man, that was close. Gotta make a beeline for right over here and make sure I do not fall off. Thankfully, I have the stamina for just that. The next one is actually a little higher up. I do like that these ones that I'm dealing with are so close to each other, because then I can just get through this without having to do a lot of cutting. And this is it. Right here. Again, I like that they're so close. It makes getting these a lot quicker. Okay. Where are you? Oh, is that it? Just the rock? I think so. Hold on. Yep, just the rock. That's perfect. Makes it all the more quicker. Hey, I gotta embrace my title of Speed Star while it lasts. Cube puzzle! Right over here. And thankfully, this is yet another easy one. What was that? Every time I hear that poof sound, I don't know. I get on edge. I keep thinking it's another Giga person. I didn't hear a laugh though, so I don't know. Once again, two that are very close. This one should be... Oh, you know how it was, like I said, there's some pretty ridiculous ones of these? Yeah. This one is just about as ridiculous, if not more. Oh, but I'm not even talking about... There's that noise again. I don't know why I'm getting that noise. Anyway, this next Korok is right down here. I want to be careful not to fall. Turn around, examine, and Korok. Again, I'm loving these ones that are so close to each other. Just one, and it is that lone balloon right up there. So, my sniping thing, keep calm, focus on. Oh wait, that's for when I'm trying to hit moving targets. And bots and NVM. Okay, where are you? I think it might be just over... right here. And yet another very easy one. You know what? I'm kind of glad that I decided to take on the Gerudo area first. Like I said, some of these are looking to be really easy. Either that or I'm just really picking up on these. Should be pretty close. Oh yeah, there's an electrical Zalphos down there. It was close to me and I just knocked it off. I thought it actually died from that, but I guess not. I'll go deal with them in a sec. After I deal with this Korok, and now that should be all of the Koroks in the Wasteland region complete. At least I think so. And now, for the two remaining in the Gerudo region. Okay, so this one. This one gave me a lot of trouble originally because I did not know what to do, or I'd forgotten. And this is before I knew the trick of, hey, look at the map. It actually tells you the solution to the Korok puzzle. This, by far, is stupid easy, because that's all you have to do. just move that one rock there. And that's it. Sometimes I really hate how these Koroks do things. Especially when the solution is not that obvious. Simple to do, but not that obvious to figure out. This last one here in the Gerudo Tower region is another cube puzzle. But how we deal with said cube puzzle is actually a lot different. Because it's way over here. And you gotta move this thing all the way over to where you need to take it. And believe me, it ain't fun. Stay right there. Like I said, it's not exactly fun because, one, you have to really push your magnesis to the limit there in order to get it to a safe spot. And then you gotta carry it all the way over here, and you don't have to... I'm pretty sure I can't do it like that, but, oh well, I gave it a try. I tried. Come on, get in there. And done. That should be every Korok in the Gerudo Towers region. So we should be done with the whole Gerudo region itself. At least I hope so. Because I know I didn't get every single seed here before, and I'm really hoping that's it. If not, though, then I will come back in the next hunt. But for now, we're going to skip the Demantha region, and we are going to deal with the rest of the Heber region, because there's actually a few in here that somehow are actually considered in the Demantha region, and I don't know why. One like this in particular. I really do not like where this one is. Because as you see there, you gotta drop down.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oh, perfect time, Rivali. I'm kind of gonna need your Gale for some of these. I'm just so glad this is not in the area that considers it freezing water. Oh boy. So, this one right here, yeah, it's still kind of considered Hebra territory. Yeah, this one here is another flower chase. Could be kind of easier to just maybe drop down or paraglide, but I kind of... Hold on. Hold on. I need to see that real quick. Okay, looks like a wolf and a moose are having it out over there. Yeah, look at him. And the wolf wins. And yet the wolf does not take the meat. Well, we just saw nature at work. And he's gonna be after me next. So, I'm out. You remember when I said there was a really ridiculous one of these, ones where you have to race to a certain point? This is the one I'm referring to. But first, let's grab some treasure. I'll take that, because bomb arrows are expensive. Now, because I don't really have that much confidence in myself, I'm just gonna say this. I put down a travel medallion spot, just in case I had to attempt this again. Watch. Look how far that went. And look how far I actually have to go in order to get to it. Here, I think I left the spot where... Yeah, you need to get down here. Just so I know where I'm going, but you need to get down here before that runs out. Like I said, this is a ridiculous one. And because of this, I may actually want to head down a little further and then shield surf, because shield surfing honestly makes this go by a little quicker. And quick enough, thank God. Like I said, this one's ridiculous. But I'm sure there are even more ridiculous ones out there. This one is pretty close, but, this one might actually take a little bit of time. Stasis might actually be recommended for here. Why? Because you can see the rocks. There are 3 of them that we need to find, and 1 for each circle. You can't get the Korok until you get all 3. So, good recommendation to have stasis out so you can actually see them. At least I know it's a good recommendation for me because, I don't think my eyesight's been all that good lately. Oh, no, you don't. You're not... We are not dealing with you. You already took a hit on me. That's not good. Okay, I see it's 7:30 in the morning in the game. I don't know why, when I saw it glow like that, I'm suddenly reminded of that one area in Xenoblade Chronicles. You know, the cold place where, I don't remember the name. I haven't played that game in a while. I played the 3D one, by the way. But you go there, and at nighttime, these crystals just glow up, and it looks beautiful. Again, I'm glad this kind of majesty and such actually made it into this game. Only Monolith Soft, everyone. This one should be hiding, I think right around... where are you? Should be a spot that I can bomb, I believe. Yeah, it's either a spot I can bomb or it's up here, and I think it's right up here. I must have been thinking of something else for that. But there we go. That should be everything in the Hebra region, except for maybe here, but this is part of the Tabantha region because it's near where you have to go to start the Vomito thing. And other than that, oh right, this one. Whoops! This one is the last one we need to do for the Hebra area. And yeah, they want you to get up there. They give you quite a bit of time, but time is something I don't really have too much of. Especially considering I'm getting pretty close to that kind of limit I set for the amount of Koroks I want to grab each video. So I'm going to cheat and use this. And there we go. That truly clears out the Hebra region, which means you never have to come back here again. Yay! Starting with our Tabantha run of the Koroks, right here. And this one is Graceful Dive! Or whatever it takes for you to fully submerge yourself. There's a moblin right around here, and, well, these guys. But, do not need to worry about them because, right there. That pillar right there is where we need to go. It gives you plenty of time for this one because that's because they think you're not gonna be using a speed up. I don't care though. If it works, I will use it. If I can do it, I can do it. That's kind of how this game works. Now, this is something I have not seen in a long time, and this is probably the best place to practice it. You remember the sequence of flowers? Fine, I'll hit one of them legitimately. I don't know why I'm picking these up. I don't need them. Anyway, you remember the whole sequence of flowers where you have to find one and it changes color and you have to find the others in the proper order? Yep. I think it actually makes you run in a star pattern, too. I just want to look real quick. It does! It makes you run in a star pattern. Right here, with this pillar. Right at the top. I'm gonna have to remember to get used to climbing pillars like this a lot, because There's quite a few in the Pharaon region that had weapons on them that I had marked at some point. I had to get rid of those, however, because of that one massive Korok hunt before the finale. There should be 2 right around here. I hear a pinwheel. And I see a wolf. Oh. Right here. Slip on through. These are luminous stone things, by the way. Alright. Drop it. And let's get out of here, because I don't feel like fighting that thing. I wonder if I should pick up more luminous stones while I'm at it. Now that I think about it, I could have done this one first. Would have saved me a little time. Because it's archery! Excuse me. I said archery. Ooh. Well. Calls for this. I said calls for this. Okay. Remember my words. Keep calm. Focus on. This last one, I believe...
Scale is now ready.
There we go. Wait. Oh. Okay, I saw it hang right around here. Perfect! Bit of a confusing one if you ask me. I never really liked hanging around here because of the whole, guardian threat that was present. That could have gone a little better, but okay. Quickly climb. And good. Yeah, I never did like coming around here because of the whole guardian threats. And I guess a bunch of other enemies that are around here. Okay, right up here. What are you? Are you a lone rock? Or are you... Since it disappeared on me... You are a lone rock. Right down here. Okay. That next one with the blue pin is very close as well. It should be around... Here it is. Just gotta push the thing down. Pushing the thing down. Perfect. Just what I needed. Speaking of, I think I need a drink while I head to the next one. It was pretty close by, but... This one did have a little bit of a run to it. But anyway, just drop it in there. Simple as that. I'm liking that I'm finding more simple ones, because it means I can do more in a less amount of time. This Korok probably is not having a good day. Why? Well, this Korok is behind Malice. And while I have the chance, let's actually switch... Let's switch bows to something a little more powerful. Hello! None of those counted as headshots, so I'm not going to worry about it. There is a random Knight's Claymore here. Oh, I love the design on it. No, I want to use this one real quick. Sadly enough, these guys, when in the Malice, don't get hurt. And it bugs me, because that thing's supposed to be, like, downright poisonous to everything. But, Korok. And there we go. He's safe. He doesn't have to worry about Malice anymore, except when it respawns from the Blood Moon, but what are you gonna do? Another rock puzzle. And thankfully the rock is right here. So if you saw it, it basically makes a bunch of rings and have one right in the middle. Again, I'm glad I figured that out. I can't believe it took me this long, but I'm glad for that. Coming over to this one. Cube puzzle! And once again, it's easy to... Ah, boy. Well, since one already died, I don't believe these other ones are gonna... Yeah, these guys are not staying around. And after what happened, I don't blame them. I hate how there's like so many keys at once. Okay, with the distraction gone, we just need to quickly put this here, and boom, Korok. Looks like someone was living here. Well, don't mind if I take the treasure. Huh. So this is where you can get another feathered spear. With an ability, no less. Oh, here we are. So that's like a bit of a landmark to tell me where this is. And there's another treasure in there. Along with a Korok. I wonder who was kind of camping out here. Oh well, they left their stuff behind. And it's mine for the taking. You know what? I think I actually remember getting this particular Korok in the Wii U version one time. Every time I hear that. Oh, and it is a... Wow, you can even see the arrow, too. It is a guy with a duplex bow. Okay, I'm out of here. Just so he doesn't hit me. Oh. Okay, so it was both of them. Kind of over in this little, secluded area. Graceful dive! Oh, that was kind of close. But thankfully, we are done with this lake, and now we can move on to areas around Rito Village. Starting off with around here. Actually, it might be a good idea to get this one out of the way and just kind of head down towards the Rito stable because there's no shrine close by to it. So we're gonna take the updraft. I'll grab a swallow bowl while I'm at it after I grab the Korok, because I like having it for utility purposes. And then right here at the tip top of the roof of the flight range is the Korok. Again, these guys are really well hidden. I always hate how there are ones that are just right close to monster encampments. Especially ones with towers like that. Okay, he shouldn't see me, but that's okay. I'm out of here anyway, because I got the Korok. This one is simply right up here in the tree. And what a tree it is. It still doesn't compare to the Great Deku Tree, of course. Just a little south of Dronox Pass and the flight range, we have this. As well as a moose and a rhino that don't know what the heck to do since I'm here. Oh, but then there's also those guys, too. Right. I should get out of here. Alright. Where are you? Are you hiding down here, maybe? Yes, you are. So, this one is another one of those offering ones, but it actually wants you to give up a spicy pepper this time. And thankfully, you only need one. It's a nice little twist, but not like the one with the rusted shield near the castle town. Surprisingly enough, there's one very close to Warbler's Nest that isn't this one. And there it is. The way I go, however, is also going to lead to yet another Korok and another location that I have been to, but I didn't get it registered. And thankfully, this Korok is not that hard to do. Because that should be the white flower. And with that, the Korok is mine. And its seed. You know, the way I'm doing this, if I keep going... 1, 2... I'd end off with, like, 65 seeds. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, well. I thought I was going to end off with 64. I was thinking, neat. Whatever. Anyway, Dragonbone Mire. So, as you can tell, this place isn't exactly, somewhere where you want to hang. Because it's got bottomless bog and all that. I mean, it's called a mire for a reason. Ah! 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 Don't need to be on fire. But once you, get rid of the leaves, the Korok is right under here. And with that, I'm done here. You remember that giant hole? That giant heart-shaped hole in, the pillar? Well... if I can find it... right down here, there is a balloon. And with it... the last Korok for this video, because I don't feel like doing any others. I have done enough. 62 seeds to start off the first post-game Korok hunt. I will gladly take it. And with that, I think we're gonna call it here. That should be pretty much every single seed in both the Hebra region, Gerudo regions, and the Tabantha region. Unless you count the, Tanagar Canyon, but I think that's actually part of the, I think that's actually part of the Ridgeland region, now that I think about it. As well as these 3 seeds. These are also probably considered part of the Ridgeland. There's a lot of seeds in this area, by the way. I think there's around 77. I don't know. But, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. We did quite a lot of hunting, and, I think we made some pretty good progress. What does it say on there? 65.5%. You know what? I call that a win. I call that a win, because it's a little... it's not exactly an exact 5%, but hey, I'll take it. Next time is going to be the first of my sub-boss hunting. Which one I do, I don't know. I'm debating to go either after regular stone taluses first, or go after the regular Hinox first. I will decide that next time. So until then, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with some other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter and additional info in the lower left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Breath of the Wild.